Greetings, ladies and ladies. I planned that intro when I was making my tea because I was ready to make the video, but then I didn't have my tea. Now you may be wondering, what the hell are you drinking? What kind of tea girl are you? And I could be like, I drink this tea, I drink that tea. I'm drinking Earl Grey. I said it. I'm drinking Earl Grey with 2 sugars because it reminds me of my mom, and my mom always drank tea like this. This tastes kind of like iced tea but hot. So just tea. Okay, week 6 of The Artist's Way is complete. My hair is greasy and needs to be washed, and I can feel. I need to wash it. It's a little late. It's 11:30 p.m. right now. I was reading. Actually, I haven't read in at least a couple weeks in. I picked up Sister Outsider. Amazing. I read the first chapter like in one gulp. I just sat there and I didn't stop reading it. Really good stuff. But Artist Week. Artists. Yes, Artist Way, Artist Week. So this week was about recovering a sense of abundance. Like the little description is, this week you tackle a major creative block, money. You are asked to really look at your own ideas around God, money, and creative abundance. The essays will explore the ways in which your attitudes limit abundance and luxury in your current life. You will be introduced to counting, a block-busting tool for clarity and right use of funds. This week may feel volatile. Well, I did not start tracking my things in my little notebook. I actually did get a little notebook to track my spending, right? But I was in Vancouver when this week started. Excuses. Literally, I could have done it. I was just scared and giving myself excuses not to spend it because I was spending so much money when I was in Vancouver, like a lot of money every day. Like we went to markets and never go places. Like I very rarely go out and spend my money. And I felt like in the back of my head just being very conscious of like, oh, I'm spending money, but consciously having to remind myself every day, like, this is what you work for. You work to be able to go on trips, to spend your money how you want to spend it. Buy food, buy like literally not, like I love food. I love buying food. I got expensive produce. I got teas. I got new teas. I got ice cream and stuff and like some like vegetarian bowl or whatever. But like I spent a lot of money on food when I was there, and it just like I had to remind myself it wasn't bad, and I was kind of scared of writing in my little notebook. And also, I've been internalizing how I'm getting charged every 2 weeks for my gym. I haven't been going to the gym, but that's not my problem. The problem is that I'm not supposed to be being BTP because of poo. I'm not supposed to be getting charged for the gym. So they keep charging me when they're not supposed to be charging, and I'm not saying anything because I don't go to the gym. So that's on my mind because I'm like, oh, what if I forget? How about this? How about we write it down right now? Because I could just send an email over. I could just send an email over. I'm pretty sure I could just do that because I don't want to walk. I don't want to get my ass all up in there. Because I'm doing a lot of mobility work, and the reason I stopped, encouraging myself to go to the gym also mainly is because I don't pay for it anymore. I'm supposed to have a couple months free, but they're still charging me. And I asked a girl, and she's like, come back another day when this guy's here, and I never came back. So yeah, I do have money in my mind, money on my mind. There have been synchronicities though. Like when I was in Vancouver, and I remember I literally just read this chapter 6 the night before. My aunt goes on for like 2 hours telling me about EQ Bank and how amazing it is. And I was like, okay, girl, online bank. I listened to her and I'm like, why isn't anyone using it? I still didn't set it up because I am lazy. Let me make another sticky note. I have so many sticky notes on my table. I have one for vacuuming. I have one taped to my computer that says, you can only have what you are. I have another one that says, when my art is dull, my life is dull. I got one that, I got that one from the first week or second week of the Artist Way, like early on. And it just reminds me in the morning when I wake up and I'm like, I can't create, then it means my life is dull. And I should explore, do something to make it not dull. And I have evening ask, morning listen. So it's like from last week, I think, when you have to ask yourself a question in the evening or reflection and then wake up in the morning and write the morning pages about it. So I just have, like, I pick up things throughout the week that really resonate and I kind of tape them to my lamp here. So it's there when I turn on the lamp. EQ Bank. I need to give myself a time to set all this stuff up. Because I have so much time now. I literally go to school 2 times a week and I skip it. 3 times technically, but I'm skipping. I'm working this week instead of going to school. Like I have so much time. And I've had so much time since like high school always. It's just I never utilized it. Because nothing forced me to utilize it. I mean, today actually I had a good day. I woke up a little later than I like to have, but I did have a really intense dream about like getting shot and people, like my grandpa getting shot and killed or whatever. It was scary. And I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? And then I ate a pretty good breakfast. I had two hard or soft boiled eggs, right? That's like when it's runny in the middle. Yeah, soft boiled egg with two of them with apples. I sliced an apple with some bacon and a date. I still don't know how I feel about dates. I love dates for like energizing, like they're supposed to energize you, and they do. I didn't particularly feel that this morning, but I have felt it before. But it's just too good to be true. Like they're so sweet, but the texture's kind of off-putting, and I feel like half of the reason I'm weird about it is because it's a dried fruit. I just need to dates. Accept them. Okay. So where was I? Yeah, so synchronicity with the EQ bank, and there was some other conversations that just like started popping around money and made me conscious about money. But I think really me being in Vancouver and starting this week and spending more money than usual, um, and feeling like I'm losing money, which is just like I remind myself like I don't think I'm losing money, like I'm spending it and I know what I'm spending it on, but I still feel like, oh, I shouldn't be spending that much. Like, no, there are seasons where you spend more. I have so much money saved for myself that I've worked hard to save, and I'm still not touching my savings account. And I'm not touching my savings account. I do have money that my parents gave me for my birthday in my account, but I'm not touching that. And I feel like I did touch it for my checkings because I spent so much in Vancouver, but I just got paid, my paycheck paid came and I put it in my checking, so now I feel a little better. But like there's these like so many internal conversations I have, like I'm just saying them out loud about money, just like all the time. And in the last week definitely like ramped up weirdly, not because of the book, maybe because of the book, subconsciously maybe because of the book. You know, I want to talk about other things, but we'll do a pause because this is about the artist way. Okay, let me read the end, the check-in. How many days a week did you do your morning pages? Have you used them yet to think about creative luxury for yourself? How was the experience for you? I did not think about creative luxury, I think, because I forgot. I should. I feel like it would be beneficial for me to reread the chapter like midway through the week because I read it, I know the themes, and then like I need to redo it again because the fifth chapter, the last week one, I reread it twice and I feel like it resonated more with me. And like I took notes on it. I took notes on this one as well, but it was more like getting it done again. Okay, so week seven, reread it twice. I feel like there's so many things I want to do, but it's so messy, but it's so... Everything feels so messy. Everything always feels so fucking messy. No matter what I do, no matter how at peace I am, no matter if I'm reading a book I like, no matter if I'm... Like, I lose myself in things throughout the day, definitely. But when I snap out of that, it's messy. I just feel messy. I meditate. I was talking to a tree today again. I was doing my mobility thing routine for an hour again. Feeling good. My body great. Eating great. Still fucking messy. Did you do your artist date this week? Have you considered allowing yourself to? What did you do? How did it feel? Artist date feels overwhelming. I'm not going to lie with you guys. Just the words artist dates, like I had to come up with something. God, yeah, it's spectacular. It drives me crazy some weeks. But the one I did was you saw recorded yesterday. I posted, I think, or 2 days ago. I think was me painting. And that felt really good. I actually felt like I was like breaking some blocks or whatever. But it just always feels like a thing, and chapter 2 feels like insane, but like this drives me crazy. My life is driving me crazy right now. It's driving me so fucking crazy, and I know every time I get to like, oh, I'm so sick of this, I can't do this anymore, there's always a breakthrough, and there's always like, oh, and then it repeats again. And then it repeats again, and then there's another like fight. Oh my god, this, that, and then breakthrough. And it just keeps happening. But I feel like I might have talked about this in my other videos, but for the last months, it's been routine. That's what my life is focused on. Routine. I was thinking a lot about manifestation yesterday. I fell asleep manifesting with a manifestation meditation. Oh, that's catchy. A manifestation meditation. And I actually like felt my new reality. Like I felt how I would feel in my future. And I felt the power and it felt great. But then I woke up in the morning and then it disappeared, kind of. And like I like when I sit in quiet, when I sit in silence for a long time, or for like even like 15 minutes, then I can slowly kind of rebuild it back and kind of get a tingling of that feeling. But for some reason it was so strong yesterday. Like the manifestation feelings were so strong. And the connectedness was so strong to God when I was falling asleep. But yeah, artist date kind of worries me because I always feel like I have to do something else. Why can't I just do the same thing every week for my artist date? I mean, I can. It doesn't say you have to, but it's like I feel like I should push my boundaries. I could take like a pottery class or whatever. People say that's hard. I'm not gonna lie, I get nervous going to new places and asking for things. Not stores. I don't even know why I'm making excuses. I literally don't know. Could go to pottery. I could. I'm thinking where I could go alone. Mm, I could go hiking, but like I already go out in the woods. Yeah, I guess I could commute somewhere, but I want like that's stuff I've done a lot. Hmm. Because it's like 2 hours or whatever of intentional time alone. And I don't know how to be like what to do alone other than just like sit, paint, read, make videos, and draw. Like I don't know what else. I can think like I can't speak right now. I can take pictures, which I did very intentionally. I took a lot of pictures maybe a couple weeks ago, like everywhere I went. I have a collection of them. It's super cool. Some of them I'm like, wow. I've done pictures. I'm just really feeling like I'm hitting this wall, and I've always kind of hit this wall for these last weeks with the artist date. And I'm thinking, like, if I was dating someone right now, where would we go? What would we do? And I live beside Toronto. I could literally go to Toronto. And allegedly there are like things to do there. I could play pinball. I can go golfing, but that's kind of sad going alone. Like mini golf. Mm, I feel like doing things is just kind of sad alone. Now, what does that fucking say about me? What does that say about me? Like, I love just doing the things I love to do alone. I don't want to do more things alone. Okay, well, fuck it. We're moving on from this because I don't think I'm reaching any kind of conclusion. What did you do? How did it feel? I painted and it felt amazing. Blockbuster. Break down the blocks. Did you experience any synchronicity this week? I did speak about that. Were there any other issues that this week that you consider significant to your recovery? Yes, some days I'm so aware and I'm so like I'm talking the last 2 days. Yesterday, I was aware. I think I felt it's so hard to put words to this. I felt a little more deranged yesterday, from what I remember. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I felt more deranged throughout the day, but by the end it kind of like zenned out. But today I woke up kind of like, if this is like deranged and this is zen, I like woke up like here. And the whole, like, I maybe went like this high when I was talking to the tree, and then I kind of like went a little lower again. And I've just been forgetful this whole evening. Like at work, we needed coleslaw, and because it was super busy, we needed it right then. So I thought I had to mix more coleslaw, but in reality, I already mixed it ahead of time because, you know, I know how to do my job. I mixed it ahead of time. But I forgot that I did that, and I swear to God, I was rushing, just like cutting it, and then I made it, and then I was going, like I brought half of it to the front and half of it was too much. So I was putting it in the back in the fridge, and I walk into the fridge and there stands the already mixed bin, and I'm like, oh. And then today, literally just now, did I even take them out? I literally walked into my bathroom, and on the toilet, like on the top of the toilet, my headphones were there. I'm like, when did I put them there? How did I like I keep misplacing, forgetting things today, and it drives me crazy. Like it makes me so mad, and like if I can misplace something, like in the physical world, I feel like I misplace things in my brain a lot, and it just like makes me mad because that's how I operate, and it makes me mad. It makes life so much weirder and so much more frustrating because it's like, duh, like you could have done this, you could have like prevented yourself from making more coleslaw, you could have known. And I lost my keys. I lost my keys this week, and I have to go make new ones, and my grandma's pissed as shit. Pissed as shit. She's very anxious and gets very nervous about things. I've been so fucking frustrated. Yes. So that's it. Week 6. See you in the 7th one.